This is Dudes Reviewing Brews.
And this is going to suck. Today on the agenda, we've got Dogfish Head 120-minute IPA. This is, apparently, it says somewhere on here, Hop Lover's Dream, or something like that.
Yeah.
Somewhere it says something like that. So that means that it's real hoppy. The other thing that that is weird about this is that it is 18% alcohol. So
pretty freaking high.
Yeah, a little higher on the alcohol rating. And again, that probably means that I'm not going to like it.
It's going to be very strong. It's higher than wine.
Yeah, I can smell
what's it smell
something
like?
here.
Oh, that doesn't smell that good.
It's the Imperial Indian Pale Ale.
The Imperial.
Yeah, coming in 18% alcohol. It says what you have here is the Holy Grail for hopheads. That's what it is. The Holy Grail for hopheads. This beer is continually hopped for over 120 minutes, boiled then dry hopped for over a month. Enjoy now or age for a decade or so.
Little tidbit, 120 minutes is 2 hours. In case you're wondering at home. That's fact.
It is. That's fact. It's not false. Okay. Right off the bat, right out the gate, I'm not gonna lie here. We're just honest here. It doesn't smell that bad to me.
It doesn't smell. It smells like the rest of them, I think.
I don't think that this has as strong of a smell as that 360 that we tried. I don't think it does.
Wow, that's actually not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's actually pretty good. I don't know if it's going to pass the chug test or not later, but...
It's not... I like... Okay. With how high in alcohol content this is, I go into it thinking about that,
right,
and judging that with what I'm what I'm tasting. With how high in alcohol this is, 120 minute. They say this is a hophead or Holy Grail for hopheads. I'm not saying I could drink this all the time or that I'd ever buy it again.
But yeah, if you wanted to get smashed on 4 beers.
This is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm actually very, very surprised about this.
I will say, though, that if you take a big gulp of it,
you can feel that burn.
You can feel
that burn. It feels like it's... I'm not even
feels
joking.
like a liquor. Yeah, you can feel the burn go down your chest.
It tastes like a beer going in, and once it starts going down, it's like I just took a shot of like Jack Daniels or something. Right. A smooth shot.
It's smooth, yeah, but you can feel the burn.
This is like you go out, get a dinner, and then you're just sipping something to end the night with.
Right.
It's like a wine.
Yeah, it's basically like a wine.
In beer form, I guess. I don't know how you would say that.
It tastes like beer, but drinks like wine.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to pass the chug test. I'm going to try it, but...
It's going to be tough, because now that I'm drinking more of it, it's like, now it's starting to taste
I'm starting to get...
At first, I thought it was good. Now I'm starting to get it.
Maybe we need to have a solid 2-sip rule here on Dudes Reviewing Brews. Before we say anything about the taste of it, we got to take 2 sips.
Right, yeah, because usually the bad ones do taste worse the more you drink them.
Yeah.
And I thought
they never get good, dude.
I thought this was good at first. Now I'm like, this is starting to taste like shit. This is getting rough right now.
He's not lying.
Yeah. At first.
I think that first... Okay, here's what I think. I think the first sip surprises you so much because it's not that terrible.
Right.
And you're like, okay. So then you go back into it and you're like, You're like, no, it's still 18%. Like, it's still heavy.
Yeah, it's still heavy as frick.
It's got something there.
Yeah.
It's still not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm sticking with that. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I agree.
Now, will it pass the chug test?
Oh
boy. Like I said, doesn't smell too bad.
It is smooth. Besides, I don't know. After a while, you can feel the burn going on.
I like the smell of it though. I really do.
It does smell good. It tastes good flavor. It's just a heavy beer. Not an everyday beer, that's for sure.
Go ahead and think about that score, Alex.
You want me to muster up a score here, huh?
Muster up a score there.
Smells good. Tastes good. Not the easiest going down. But the listen to factor, 18% alcohol. You drink about 2 of these, you're probably going to be drunk. So, for an IPA, we're going to give it we'll give it a 6.2.
6.2, coming out of the gate strong.
Yeah.
I agree with pretty much everything you just said. When I just chugged it, it definitely passed a chug test, but at the end of it, I was like making the face because it did feel like I was taking a shot of liquor at 100% at the end.
It's rough.
It's okay. Overall, you gave it 6.2.
Yeah,
6.2. That's a pretty decent rating.
right.
Again, 18. Like you said, 18% alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
IPA. Compared to some of these other ones that I thought were maybe not stronger, because you can definitely tell this is.
Well, this is definitely the strongest.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it's the strongest. But as far as bite, which again, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of. As far as bite goes,
it's not very bitter at all.
No, it's not very bitter, and for as little alcohol and stuff like that some of those other ones had, for as much bite as they had, this one not that bad. I'm gonna give it a solid 6, right on a 6.0.
Pretty good.
Not bad. Like you said, you're not gonna want to drink more than one of these in a sitting or in a night because they are 18%, but not too bad. Pretty smooth. You got that burn there, which can be not bad. Like when you first take that sip, it goes down like.
At first, I think maybe all the alcohol settled at the bottom.
Yeah,
that's why those first sips were so good.
Could be. So, Dogfish Head 120-minute IPA, the Imperial Indian Pale Ale.
12.2 combined.
12.2 combined rating. Pretty decent combined score. Not our highest, but it's up there. It's pretty decent. You picked this up where?
Denny's Beer Barrel and Pub, Clearfield, home of the world's largest hamburger.
Picked it up at Denny's Beer Barrel and Pub. How much was it? It's pricey.
$35 for 4 beers.
For 4 beers. Again, you're probably not going to want to drink all 4 of those beers in one night, though.
If you do,
you'll probably be sloshed. You'll probably have a good time, though. Not saying that that's something you should do, but if you do, you do. For that, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I'm Kyle.
I'm Alex.
This is Dudes Reviewing Brews.